everybody. I am participating in a collab this month called Grillin and Chillin, and each day through June we're going to share our summary recipes with you, and today I decided to share a key lime pie recipe. I've made it before. The only variation to it, because I'll link the original recipe down below, is that in the crust it calls for crushed almonds to add with the crust, and I never do that. I just take both measurements and I just add that fully graham cracker. We like it. So and another thing, my pie usually ends up looking a little more yellow than a lot of people's, and I think that's due to the farm eggs that we use, because the yolk is so very bright and orange. So that might be a little bit different if you're not using those sort of eggs, so it's not a big deal. But anyway, we've had this before. We really like it in the summer. It's kind of just a refreshing, citrusy dessert, and it always turns out good. So anyway, I'm going to share that with you, and don't forget to check out all the wonderful, lovely ladies down below. I'll link their channels in the description box. And up tomorrow is going to be Rita from Polka Dots and Bunker Gear, and don't forget to check her out as well. And let's go ahead and get started. So the ingredients we're going to need are a cup and a half of crushed graham crackers, and actually not a cup and a half, a cup and 2/3. The zest of a couple of the key limes, or a regular lime if you didn't zest it, the key limes before you cut them. A 1/4 cup of sugar, a can of sweetened condensed milk, 3/4 cup of heavy cream, a pinch of salt, 4 egg yolks in here, and then my little helper is over here juicing our key limes. We're going to need 1/2 cup of key lime juice, and we're also going to need a quarter cup of melted butter. So I'll go ahead and melt the butter and then come back and show you how to do the crust. Okay, so you're going to take your 1 2/3 cup of graham cracker crumbs and pour them in your pie pan. And then you're going to take your 1/4 cup of sugar, and you're going to put that in there. Yes. And then what you're going to do is with your fingers, you're just going to mix it gently together to get it all combined. Okay, and then we're going to take our 1/4 cup of melted butter, and it's warm. It's not blazing hot. It's cooled some. And we're going to pour it all over our mixture. And then what we're going to do is we're just going to take our fingers and just mix it around, get all the crumbs really nice and moist, and then we're going to pat it down into the pie pan. Okay, so we have our pie crust all ready. We're going to put it in the oven at 350 for 10 minutes. Okay, so we have our bowl with our 4 egg yolks, and to that we are going to add our sweetened condensed milk. Pour the whole thing in, babe. Ooh, my phone does not want to focus.
You might want to add. Oh, it looks like it's.
Okay, we've got our sweetened condensed milk added to our egg yolks, and we're going to add our heavy cream. 3/4 of a cup.
It's not really heavy.
That's what it's called, sweetheart.
I know this.
And then we're going to add our lime zest. You probably have to get that with your fingers, sweetie. Okay, and then we're going to mix this for a couple of minutes really well, and then we will come back.
Add half of this key lime juice to this, and then the other half after that.
Let that mix in there, and then you can add the rest of it. And that was a half a cup of key lime juice. And we're just going to let that mix for about another minute, and then it will be ready to pour into our crust.
Yeah.
Okay, so our custard is now finished, and what we're going to do is we are going to pour it into our baked pie crust. Okay, so we're going to pour our custard into our pie crust. Smells delicious. It's nice and thick. We're just going to smooth that around. And we're going to stick it back in the 350-degree oven for 15 minutes. Here is our pie out of the oven, and it's cooled quite a bit. So all I'm going to do now is just cover it with saran wrap and stick it in the refrigerator overnight. And then tomorrow I will show you what it looks like. So it is the next day, and I pulled my pie out, and all I did was just whip up some cream with a little bit of sugar in it, and I just put dollops all around. And then now I'm going to cut a piece, and we're going to have a taste. Okay, so my little girl is going to give us a taste test here. Tell us how it is. You like it? Is it very limey? That's our key lime pie and our contribution to this collab. Don't forget to check out all the other wonderful ladies doing this month, and I will list everybody in the description box below, and I will see you guys next time.